Okay, good evening everybody. Yeah, we have Mbak Etik, Mbak Ike, Mbak Zela already ready to get the lesson for tonight. So, how are you?
I am great, Miss. How about you there?
Yes, so am I. I'm good too. And how was your assignment? I just received
Oh,
two people
you
who
really?
submit for that.
I remember talk about assignment. I have some one of typo there, and
Yeah?
I have to revise first. Could I revise, then I will resend to you back, please?
Oh, so the one that you send is not perfect. It's
Yes,
not
yes.
okay. So yeah, I'll wait for that. And how about the other students? Only two. Yeah, what?
I don't know what happens.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's okay. We have 2 left days. Please remind your friends to submit before the deadline. Because after the deadline I will not accept anymore. But if you ask for the extending days, to extend the days, I will give you. Okay, but ask me personally. And for the Mbak Ike, on offline, the first offline class you didn't submit the replacement assignment for first offline class, only the second offline class replacement assignment. So I need you to submit that assignment. And also Mbak, okay, Mbak Meliani, so diligent to submit her assignment, her replacement assignment. So okay, I see. So at first I want to send the PPT first, because I'm afraid that some of you cannot see the PPT from my desktop. So wait for that for a moment. I will send it soon. Okay, almost done. Okay, you can see in your in our group. Okay, let me share my desktop first. Okay. Okay, let's start our lesson for tonight. Tonight lesson we will discuss about the translation around uh, the field of communication, from still the same, from how to translate from Indonesian Bahasa Indonesia text to English text. And then okay, before we start, let's review our lesson from last week. Some of you, who anybody want to share your understanding, some points that you got from last week lesson? Okay, Who want to share right now? I'll give you a few minutes. What we were learning last week. Just a few is okay.
Last week we have learned about seni dan hiburan.
Yes.
And then there is some of the key points.
Yeah.
Like preposition, and then cohesive marks.
Yeah.
And then proper pronoun.
Yeah.
Register. I think register we found it somewhere when we did of translation.
That's right.
Yes, location, and then we have question tag in here also. Okay, then I give a few review about preposition. Here we have in, on, and at, and it's specific for the general two of preposition like I live in Taiwan.
Yeah.
And on is a bit of specific, like I met Miss Hannah.
Yeah.
On the Taipei main station last week.
Oh, okay, good example.
Then after that, at is more specific, like show the time.
Yeah.
Yes. Every day I wake up at 5:30 in Meridian. 5:30 p.m.
Yeah, 5:30 p.m.
Oh, PM is EM, ya, Miss? Pagi.
Oh, you want to say pagi, so AM.
Yes,
Yeah, it must
yes.
be AM. Okay.
Yes. And then let's move in cohesive marks.
Yeah.
Cohesive marks is refers to linking of ideas on a logical sequence or order. They told together by like transition word and expression. Some of we have to like to make a summary, contrasting of sentences we can use whereas, unlike, and summary usually we can use like in other word or finally.
Yeah.
And then when we have to comparing, we can use similarly, likewise, and etc.
Yeah. Okay, that's correct. Yeah.
Okay, then I think here we learn about some pronoun, like first singular pronoun I, me, and for possessive pronoun is become mine.
Yeah.
And become possessive adjective is my. For example, is this book is mine. Is possessive pronoun. We don't need to mention what is the object. And like possessive adjective is like the color book. My book. This is my book. So we have to mention the object. It is like that, Miss?
Yes, that's right.
And then, okay, let's move in the collocation. I think as we several mentioned many times, like two words that generally go together, make clear of the, so we can make the sentences clear and be natural. Here his take, collocation take, take after, and take in, take off, and take back, take over, and take on.
Yeah.
But okay, this is question text. Question text, I think we found from this kind of material translation because I haven't seen it before.
Yeah.
Question text is question text is question at the end of statement. Question text are used to asking information. So, like teacher is doing work. Somebody are for example, will you come in my party? Miss Hannah, won't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, yes. Now the question is positive, so the question text is be negative, and vice versa. When the question is negative, the question text is will be positive. Like Miss Hannah doesn't like spicy food. Does she? Like that. Okay, I think we have to learn before, and this is what I get from last week of our class. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you Mbak Eti to share the good points here. So yeah, let's start our tonight's lesson. Okay, here I put some key points that we will learn from our module 11 and 12. In learning activity 1, we will discuss about direct speech and indirect speech, time idioms and reciprocal pronoun, and also how to differ a part and versus and a part. Yeah, a part and a part. Okay. And for learning activity 2, I will explain the differences between most, almost, and almost all. Is sometimes confusing us. In module 12, we will discuss about quantifier and how to differ so and such in sentence, and with what time, in what occasion we will use so, or in what occasion we will use such. Okay, and then let's open our module 11, page 11.4. Have you opened your book?
Not yet.
Not
11
yet.
means?
Yeah, 11. 11.4. So as we can see here, okay, please wait a minute. Okay, here we see that please I highlight the underline word. Ngengat memperingatkan burung-burung bahwa rasanya tidak enak. Here we see that the start from this sentence, rasanya tidak enak. We don't know that in bahasa Indonesia sometimes we cannot find the subject and predicate goes along together. But when we need to translate, we are translating to English, we need to concerns about the structures. The subject should be followed by predicate. So here rasanya it must be after bahwa. Rasanya must be subject, but we don't find the predicate here. Sometimes in bahasa it's because in bahasa we can remove predicate when we revert to when it's followed by adjective. Adjectivenya yang mana? adjektifnya tidak enak. Oke, misalnya lagi, kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia, dia sangat cantik atau adalah cantik. We usually use adjective, adverb, sangat, quantifier sangat dalam bahasa Indonesia waktu kita mau menempatkan adjective cantik. Adjective cantik. Jadi sometimes in Indonesia we don't use predicate when we refer to we want to put locate adjective in a sentence. But remember that when we try to translate in English, we must consider the subject and predicate should go together. Okay, so rasanya we can say we can literally translate into dear taste, because dear, if we use dear refer to what? We don't know. Dear, the meaning will be loose. But if we translate into they are not delicious. The subject and predicate is obviously clear, right? Subject plus predicate plus adjective. It must be clear. So consider about the grammatical structure in English. Okay, and then we discuss about direct speech. Okay, what is direct speech? Direct speech is a report of the exact word used by a speaker or writer. Contrast with indirect speech, also called direct discourse. Discourse itu artinya wacana yang langsung. Okay, speech artinya sama, wacana juga. Wacana yang langsung diucapkan. And then usually placed inside quotation mark and accompanied by a reporting verb, signal phrase, or quotative frame. Oke, jadi direct speech itu biasanya ditandai dengan tanda kutip, quotation mark. Jadi statement is located within a quotation mark. Statementnya itu, pernyataan yang diucapkan tersebut ditempatkan di dalam tanda kutip. Okay? For example, a South Carolina parent was the sole witness to the death by neglect of a 98-year-old woman. Help me, said the parrot. Ha ha ha. See, we can definitely see that the word help me within the quotation mark is the statement that is said by parrot. Okay, it's easy. Okay, let's see the text for page 11.7. Okay. Text 4. Have you opened your book? 11.7. 11.7. What sounds is it? From which area? Whose area? Mbak Ike, Mbak Etik?
Mine.
Oh, you. Are you living near the road?
Yes. Then it's very busy. Sometimes we can hear the ambulance ring.
It must be noisy every minute.
Yes, because near with the big hospital.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I call my family in Indonesia to Indonesia, and then my what is going on here? What happened with your place? It is any burn? No. No.
Yeah, because it's noisy. Yeah, yeah. I see. Okay, let's we see the text for from the beginning. Okay, can can somebody help me to read? Mbak Ike, Mbak Zela, or Mbak Eti aja?
Kadang-kadang Miss.
Ya, kadang-kadang tubuh kita,
Next one ya.
ya,
Kadang-kadang tubuh kita mengatakan suatu hal, sedangkan perkataan kita mengandung maksud yang lain. Kita mungkin berkata, oh tidak apa-apa, tetapi jantung yang berdebar dan otot yang tegang berteriak, saya tidak suka. Alat yang disebut pemeriksa kebohongan menggunakan kenyataan ini. Alat tersebut mengukur komunikasi dari keringat dan detak jantung kita dan sulit untuk menutupinya bila kita berbohong. Wah, cekak. This is very dangerous of thing.
yeah. It's dangerous because
Detection our lie or not. We are lie or not.
must be warned of this
Yes.
instrument. And then please help to translate by your own words.
Sometimes our body will sometimes our body will say something whereas that is whereas our
Perkataan kita
perkataan itu mengandung whereas our mengandung apa, Miss?
contains or
Contains.
mean.
Mengandung pairs of being or something else.
Okay.
Kita mungkin berkata, oh tidak apa-apa. We might say, oh never mind, it's okay. But our beating heart and tense muscle scream, no, I don't like it. A tool that is called to check our lie. Thought is lie detector used in fact.
This is okay.
This tool alat ini mengukur komunikasi. This tool measures communication from keringat dan detak jantung kita, from our sweet and heartbeat jantung kita.
Okay.
Dan sulit untuk menutupinya bila kita berbohong, and it's very hard to cover it when we actually have lied
Or do lie.
or yes, when we actually do lie.
Okay. How do you think about this tool? I think it's because a tool is made by humans, so sometimes a tool made by humans sometimes have weaknesses, right? So the tool may say that we are alive, but sometimes it's wrong. How can a tool could detect human life?
For example, when we have to appointment with someone, and then she or he will arrive late, and then she will tell to us, Miss Hannah, I'm so sorry, because I'm so late. Maybe Miss Hannah will say, it's okay, but never mind. But actually, in your heart is, you know, I'm already waiting for you for 1 hour. Spend my time.
Yeah, this happens sometimes. And how
Yeah.
about the nervous people? Maybe the nervous people is sometimes not when they not lying, but always feel afraid to say something to other people. Their heartbeat also feel is going fast, right? So
Yes,
sometimes
yes.
we cannot just differ them between nervous or just lying, right? But sometimes it's also true that to cover a lie could make our heartbeat going fast.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're a bit going
Sometimes
fast.
it's accepted but has weaknesses. Okay. Okay. And let's see text 3, page 12.7. 12.7. Have you found that? Have you opened? Text 3, paragraph 3. Di sekitar kita. Done? Mbak Zela, Mbak Ika, can you help me to... Mbak Zela or Mbak Ika, can you help me to read text 3 and translate for us?
Yes.
Text 3, paragraph 3. 12.7.
12.7. Okay.
Done? Okay, Mbak Ika or Mbak Zela or another student. Another student maybe who is coming late. Mbak Sri, Mbak Sulinda. Okay, please come out, say something, or if you cannot, just say in our message, so I know you are with me right now. Okay. Nobody? Ya, Mbak Ike. Mbak Ike is typing a message. How about the other? Say something, please. Okay. I just read the second sentence. From kemudian berguling-guling dan berteriak dor 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 sambil memegang pistol mainannya atau apa saja yang dipegangnya. Oke. Sampai di situ. Because it's belong to the direct speech. So how, let me translate it. Okay. Then running and rolling and yelling bang 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 into the house yard as he holding a gun mainan, pistol mainan, a gun toy or anything yang dia pegang, he can hold. Okay, this is an example for the direct speech statement within a quotation mark. We don't need to, we have to put in within the quotation mark when we translate into English. Okay, please remember that. And then we move to indirect speech. Okay, what is indirect speech? So indirect speech focuses more on the content of what someone said rather than their exact word. In indirect speech, the structure of the reported clause depends on whether the speaker is reporting a statement, a question, or a comment. Indirect reports of statements consist of a reporting clause and a that clause. We often omit that, especially in informal situation. Ya, jadi indirect speech itu pengucapan yang pernyataan yang diucapkan oleh orang kedua, pihak ketiga. Jadi itu bukan dia yang pertama kali mengucapkannya, sehingga ucapan tersebut itu merupakan pengulangan dari pihak pertama. And then bisa berupa pernyataan, bisa berupa perintah, kalimat perintah, atau kalimat pertanyaan, dan ditandai oleh kalimat that plus clause. Sebelum that itu harus menggunakan reporting verbs or reporting clause. Reporting verbs itu kata kerja laporan, kata kerja reporting. Apa saja? So reporting verbs are add, admit, answer, argue, comment that, complain that, confirm that, okay, deny that, consider that, explain that, mention that, what else? Insist that, okay, mention that, report that, suggest that, say that, or think that, and many more. Okay, so here besides selain kata kerja reporting yang saya sebutkan tadi, beside the reporting verbs that I mentioned before, we cannot use that without following that reporting verb. We cannot consider that we can consider that it is indirect speech. Okay, selain kata kerja yang saya sebutkan tadi, itu merupakan indirect speech. Tetapi kalau kita misalkan menjumpai kata sign that, itu bukan indirect speech. Okay, tetapi how to say that, relative pronoun. Okay, that, who, whose, which, itu relative pronoun, bukan indirect speech. Okay, so please be careful. And then indirect speech, yeah, as I said, reporting, it referred to the same to reporting statements, and indirect reports of statements consist of a reporting clause and that clause. We often omit that, especially in informal situation, like such as the pilot commented is a reporting verb followed by that. Okay, so this is the indirect speech. The weather had been extremely bad as the plane came into land. Okay, so the pilot's words here were, the weather was extremely bad as the plane came into land. Okay, jadi yang mengatakan itu bukan the pilot di dalam indirect speech, based on the example. Okay, and then time idioms. We have some idioms that use time to tell about time. For example, like on time means not to be not to be late. For example, you arrive at the right time. Ya, tepat waktu kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia. For example, the trains always run on time in my country. They are never late. Okay, so we use on time to refer to someone, something that not is not being late. And time flies. We often to hear about this idiom. Time flies bukan artinya waktu yang terbang, tetapi waktu yang berlalu, cepat berlalu. Ya, this common idiom means that time passes quickly. Okay, for example, time flies when you are having fun. Okay, and this idiom, as time goes by, yang dalam bahasa Indonesianya kita artikan sebagai seiring berjalannya waktu, means as time passes or moves, the passing of time. And for example, as time has gone by, I have become less interested in going to nightclubs on the weekends. Okay. And the last item regarding time, kill time. Ya, membunuh waktu. To kill time means to do something that is not very interesting or important to pass time. We usually use to kill time when we are waiting for something that will take place later. Ya, biasanya kita gunakan kata kill time kalau kita sedang menunggu sesuatu yang membosankan dan tidak menarik. So we use kill time. For example, we've got 4 hours until our flight leaves. What are we going to do until then? How are we going to kill time? Okay, that's for example. And the last one, time after time. We usually heard this in the song lyric. Time after time, you know that song. September. The title is September song. If you ever heard that, we will find this word inside the lyric. It means that when something happens or is done time after time, it means that it happens again and again. The action repeats. Ya, artinya waktu itu berulang terus, sesuatu yang sama terus terjadi, aktivitas yang sama terus terjadi berulang-ulang. Ya, so we use time after time, not many times. It's correct, but it's not natural. Okay, for example, time after time, Tom was late for school. His teacher told him if he was late again, he would be in big trouble. Okay, here's one example to use these time items. Okay, let's see text 5, page 11.7. Did you see items regarding with time here? Di sekitar kita, rasanya sering kita melihat anak yang baru saja nonton film cowboy, lalu berlari ke halaman rumah, berguling-guling dan berteriak sambil memegang pistol, mainan atau apa saja yang dipegangnya. Sering pula kita mendengar ucapan-ucapan yang kurang pas dilontarkan mereka menirukan idolanya di TV. Begitu pula bagaimana anak-anak meniru berbagai it's text 5, sorry. I'm getting wrong. Okay. Oh, 11.7. No, you don't find any time ideas in this text? Okay, I think we don't find any example here, so we just keep it. And okay, and now we learn about reciprocal pronouns. Why is it? Okay, something wrong with my computer. Wait a minute. Okay, so we use the reciprocal pronouns each other and one another. So yeah, they are each other and one another. One of reciprocal pronouns when two or more people do the same thing. Traditionally, each other refers to two people and one another refers to more than two people. But this distinction is disappearing in modern English. For example, ya, jadi kata each other, one another. Oke. Bedanya each other, ya sama-sama artinya saling dalam bahasa Indonesia, tapi each other digunakan untuk dua orang. One another digunakan lebih dari dua orang. Oke. Please remember that. For example, Peter and Mary help one another. It means that Peter helped Mary and sebaliknya, ya. In the contrary, Mary helped Peter as well. And the second example, we send each other Christmas card. Okay, for example, it means that we send them a Christmas card, and in the contrary, they send us a Christmas card as well. Okay. We also use the possessive forms each other's and one another's, ya. Kita juga bisa gunakan each other and one another's dalam bentuk kepemilikan possessive. For example, they help to look after artinya merawat each other's children, masing-masing anak-anak mereka masing-masing. Okay. Second example, the second one, we often stay in one another's houses. Kita sering tinggal di dalam rumah kami masing-masing. Okay, so we can use it as a possessive forms. Okay, but we don't remember this. We do not use reciprocal pronouns as the subject of a clause. Jadi each other sama one another ini hanya bisa digunakan setelah di pertengahan kalimat, tidak bisa digunakan sebagai subjek, tetapi sebagai objek saja. Oke. Okay. Next, let's learn how to differ a part versus between a part and a part. A part. Okay. The two-word phrase a part is comprised of the article a and noun part. That's the difference. Okay? Which denotes a piece or segment of something such as an object, activity, or period of time, which combined with other pieces makes up the whole. Jadi kata a part itu artinya menjadi bagian dalam suatu segmen, dalam suatu aktivitas, dalam suatu waktu. A part itu artinya bagian. Okay? For example, how guns became a part of American culture. CBS News. Artinya, bagaimana bisa senjata menjadi bagian dalam budaya Amerika. Okay? Laporan CBS. Yeah. That's for example. And how about a part?